Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial we will work together on this lovely shawl. It's a scarf, giant scarf shawl, because it is the width is 45 centimeters, the length is 160 centimeters, so it's nice and long and wide enough actually to be a nice shawl too, not only a scarf. It's so easy. This is a stitch actually that I made a poncho with, and now this lovely shawl. Why? I was inspired actually by my Winona bucket hat that I did last week, and actually I was just amazed by how perfect these two guys look together, and it was just love at first sight, I can say. So just one ball, you have the link below of both of them. Just one ball of this wonder ball. It is really a wonder ball. The wonder ball is the name of it, but it is really a wonder ball. So soft, marvelous color, and 5.5 millimeters hook, so it grows up so fast that you have it in no time. Now just one ball of this and one skein of this. I put together some, I love to play with colors, you know, so I put together some combinations, color combinations. This is one of them, is neutral. I love it because it's gray with beige, with all tones of gray, and together mixed with brown tones. So really nice and fancy. Now this is the one that I really adore. It's pink with all this beautiful fuchsia and pink and violet and green and yellow and so many colors. It's just a burst of color, really beautiful. Okay, and the autumn colors, of course, we need them. Aren't they beautiful? Yes, they are. I know. I love them. And I have one more, and I have one more. This is really nice and fancy too. Very fancy, I can say. Okay, so you have these, the list of the colors, the color combination if you want to choose, and below, in the box below, you have all the informations about shipping cost, about all the links of the yarns and all that you need. So let's get started with the tutorial. I think I've just said anything that you need. We can just, yes, begin to work. Okay. This is what I have here. Let me just show you how to work this. It is really easy. We work in stripes. We chain 3. I'm working with a 5.5 millimeters hook. I chain 3, then yarn over into the first chain that we made with double crochet. This is the first step. Second step, chain 3, yarn over twice, and here in the middle into the double crochet actually we will work 1 triple crochet that we don't want to close, so we leave the last loop on the hook, yarn over twice, work another one, leave the last loop on the hook, yarn over, pull through all. This is the sequence that we have to repeat as many times as we want. I work it 35 times for my stripes, okay? So at the end you will have to count the spaces. These are the spaces, these are the petals. Okay, so chain 3 again, yarn over, insert hook into the first chain that you made, and double crochet. This is the space. Then chain 3 again, yarn over twice, and insert hook here in the middle. Work 1 triple crochet, don't finish it. Yarn over twice, work another double crochet, triple crochet, and don't finish it. Yarn over, pull through all. Chain 3, double crochet into the first chain. Chain 3, yarn over twice, double crochet, triple crochet, don't finish it, and another triple crochet, don't finish it. So we actually work a cluster, sorry. Chain 3, double crochet, chain 3, 2 times triple crochet for the cluster, 1 and 2. Okay, this is how we continue on. I will go ahead and work my 35 times. So I have all my 35 sequences here, and let me show you how to work. So this is the last sequence, space plus petal. Now chain 3, 4, 5, yarn over twice, and we will go into the first space that we can find and work 2 petals with a chain 5 in between. 2 petals, so 2 more clusters. 3 triple crochets. We don't work chain 3 because here we don't have to begin the cluster. So 3 triple crochets that we join together, we chain to secure, and now we work chain 3, 3, 4, 5, sorry, chain 5 in between them, and into the same space we will work 1 more cluster, so 3 more triple crochets together. Yarn over, pull through all. Now we don't chain, you can also chain if you want to, but I used to yarn over twice to skip into the next space and work the same thing. 3 triple crochets for the first cluster, so for the first petal. Close them all with a chain. Chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between, yarn over twice, and into the same space we work 1 more cluster, 1 more petal. 3. And I just pulled through all. As I said, you can chain if you want to, yarn over twice, and go ahead and work into the next space the same thing. So we only work into the spaces because the cluster that we made are actually the petals. Okay, so we work 2, 3, 3 triple crochets, chain 5, and 3 more triple crochets, and as I said, you can chain or you can just leave it as it is when you skip into the next. So this is what you need to work. Even if you are working the first stripe or a stripe that you need to join to another stripe, okay? So the first part of the stripes, or the second, because the first was the part that I've just shown you with this, with the sequence that we work in length. So now actually this is the second part of the same stripe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the same space we want to work another cluster, another petal. Okay, that's it. I worked my last 2 petals into my last space, and now if this would be the first stripe, we will work like this: 2, 3, 4, 5, so chain 5, yarn over twice, and here on the top of this space, the same space, we will work 1 more petal, so 1 more cluster. Okay, chain to secure. Now we will go on the other side, chain 5, and now we will begin to work on the other side exactly the same thing. 2 petals, skip into the next 2 petals, and chain 5 in between actually. So I took into the very first space where I already worked and begin to work my okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and the second. Now I completed 1 entire flower, and I will skip, yarn over twice, and skip into the next chain space and work the same thing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, chain 3, 4, 5, chain 2 into the same space, work 1 more cluster. Okay, this is how we would work. Sorry if this is the first stripe, but in my case this is actually the last stripe. So, and you have to continue on to the end. At the end you will work exactly as, let's pretend this is the end. Let me just show you. So work 1, 2, and 3. This is the first cluster, then chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and how to finish a stripe. So let's pretend this is the last space that you have to work in. You just chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 5, insert hook here into the stitch and close like this. Okay, so this is how you, and here you have another chain. Let me show it exactly. Here, chain 5, chain 5, and on the other side. Okay, so you already have a chain 5 here. You complete with 2, chain 5, and it's here that you slip stitch. Okay, so you complete the last exactly as I shown you, and chain 5. So only a chain 5 you need to work, this chain 5. Okay, and slip stitch into the last here, to the last chain. Okay, but this is not my last stripe. Actually, this is my last stripe, not the first. So now I just want to undo all, and not all, almost all, and to show you actually how to join. Now, first of all, I joined like this: 1 on the wrong side, 1 with the right side. So right side, wrong side, right side, wrong side. So like this I have a nice effect. You can join them all with the wrong side or with the right side. It's up to you. This is the last one, and it is joined with the right side. So I need something to be joined with the wrong side, and that's it. So I just put it like this. I have it with the wrong side. It's just perfect because this will be joined with the right side. Okay, I chained 5, and now into this one you will never join. Okay, so the chain 5 that we have, chain 5 and chain 5 that we have before and after, so we don't want to join in this one and this one, this and this. So now I will go into the same first space, and for the first cluster chain 2 instead of chain 5, and now with the yarn on the top and the crochet hook like this from the back, you pull up a loop and pull through the chain, and then we chain 2 more. Then we come back, yarn over twice, and work the cluster. This is how we join. So I skip into my next space and I work my first petal cluster, chain 2 and into the chain like this, chain 2 and work your petal. Really easy. Skip into the next, work your first cluster, chain 2 into the chain 5 and chain 2 and come back and work. So actually we split the chain 5 into chain 2, slip stitch to join and chain 2 more. Go into the next, it is really so very easy. Okay, chain 1 to secure plus chain 2, insert hook into the next chain 5 space, slip stitch 2 chains more and go ahead and work to complete the next chain, the next cluster. Okay, let me show you. That's it. This is how you will continue on, and this is how you will, what you will end up with. A beautiful, beautiful shawl, I can say, rectangular shawl made by 6 stripes, and you will put 36 sequences. Bye bye.